not care that he used bots, but I knew he did.
Okay. Cool.
What else is there y'all didn't know that Kendrick used bots?
No, and I
You
didn't
thought
care.
that this was just the first time miraculously that a Drake record ever had more dislikes than likes, or you didn't know that that was bots? Bots, to me, was a part of how you win the war versus Drake.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Cody, man. And oh my God, here we go again with Joe Budden and his podcast, man. You know, like I said, I really, really love Joe Budden and the Joe Budden podcast. You know what I'm saying? The JBP, you know what I'm saying? No Diddy, you know what I'm saying? But listen, Joe Budden has come once again with another random, salacious, fraudulent, and honestly kind of clout chasing, topic or view. You know what I'm saying? He basically said that he wasn't surprised that Kendrick Lamar used bots to get that many views. As far as the Not Like Us track, the Meet the Grams track, all that stuff, as far as getting Family Matters by Drake to have the most dislikes, whichever one of those Drake songs it was. But you know what I'm saying? Basically, Kendrick Lamar paying for bots to increase his viewership and basically increase the dislikes of Drake's music as well. You know what I'm saying? And everyone has brought up the fact that, Kendrick Lamar has basically doubled his streaming. You know what I'm saying? He basically doubled all of his streaming numbers, and Drake's streaming numbers has basically gone down by half as well. And although all those numbers are transpiring and things look so bad on Drake's level and so good on Kendrick's level, Drake at the same time with his BBL having ass still had, twice the amount of streaming numbers as Kendrick Lamar did. So, it started bringing up a lot of questions, and people had their questions and they wanted answers, you know what I'm saying? And I don't think that we're going to get the answers from Kendrick Lamar or his team. And due to that, it brings up people, more so the Jay-Z historian philosophers, saying that they don't care that he used bots. Number one, I don't care that he used bots either. But because, to be honest, before the whole bot situation even started, I had already thought that Kendrick Lamar won, and I was never looking at numbers. I was just going strictly off of the music. But this is what everyone's talking about. And, Joe Budden says that he doesn't think that Kendrick Lamar could have won the beef without using bots as well. He says that this is something that is downright necessary for Kendrick Lamar to battle Drake. But no, it's not necessary for Kendrick Lamar to battle Drake with bots. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't need to do that. Because, to be honest, when I had seen that Kendrick Lamar had like the 500,000 views in an hour, I believed it. You know what I'm saying? Everyone ran to it. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest, people were very, very skeptical and critical of anything that Drake was dropping. I was loving all that stuff. But, the Jay-Z historian philosophers were taking over, and they were taking over very fast. You know what I'm saying? So the numbers thing was the last thing that anyone could bring up. But, for Joe Budden to say that Kendrick Lamar using bots was necessary, you know what I'm saying? That's just crazy, bro, because I'm pretty sure before this whole bot situation came up, everyone already thought that Kendrick Lamar won the beef, and it wasn't due to numbers. You know what I'm saying? We weren't talking about numbers when we were talking about this beef, even though we did think that Kendrick Lamar was going to have the number ones. And, maybe Kendrick Lamar having all those bots and no one taking notice and the songs blowing up so much actually made people like it more. But or go to it more because they're going to see all the hype, and it does build up hype. But to say that the songs wouldn't have been what they are without the bots is crazy. You know what I'm saying? I still think that they would have been what they are. But, at the same time, Kendrick Lamar and his team did use bots. So who knows if if Kendrick Lamar and his team didn't use bots, maybe I would have been like, oh shit, well, Kendrick Lamar didn't actually do all the numbers that he said he was gonna do. You know, the number one song wasn't actually a number one. You know what I'm saying? Because Kendrick Lamar was getting multiple number ones. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely think that Not Like Us is a for sure number one song. But you know, if all the other ones that he had and they did huge numbers, like Meet the Grams or what's the first one, Euphoria, if those tracks, those went number one or number two, you know what I'm saying? If those numbers were from puffed up numbers, you know what I'm saying? Because me personally, I don't really think that Euphoria was all that great as far as like a number one track single. You know what I'm saying? I think that Family Matters and Euphoria basically kind of had the same exact of, you know what I'm saying? I don't think that Family Matters is a number one song, and I don't think that Euphoria is either. But Not Like Us definitely is. So, you know what I'm saying? Joe Budden, your argument or your reasoning for saying that Kendrick Lamar needed to have bots in order to win the battle, it just doesn't make any sense, bro, because Kendrick Lamar definitely won the battle without the bots, you know, just on a music perspective. But, you know, everyone's going to think what they want to think. You know, like I said, it's about Cody. I love y'all niggas. I'm out.